How many would remain unbeaten after 60 minutes of football? Saints trying to go 6-0 for the first time since their Super Bowl season.
Good.
Taking on the Patriots, coming off their first loss of the year. We'll pick it up. The Patriots leading 10-7. Stephen Ridley scored his first touchdown of the year earlier in the game. They're different if he's running the ball effectively, Marshall.
Yes, they are a different team. And if they can do it in a hurry, if they can get you going, then you really can't make the adjustments. And, boy, he can hurt you.
How about the flowing locks there on the sidelines? Little peeved. Jimmy Graham, huge story on the day. 4 straight 100-yard efforts out of the tight end position. Who do they put on him? Aqib Talib.
Aqib Talib is playing the best football out of any corner in the game. Why do I say that? Because he takes the opposing team's best receiver week in and week out.
Even if he's a tight end. Held catchless in the first half.
Yep.
Third quarter, Saints down 10. 3rd and 8, Drew Brees. And it's time for my Nick Toon friends. That's Al's kid, Nick Toon. He can't hang on to it. So,
oh, man.
Yeah, they had
Why
to
you
settle
hyped him
for
up
a
like
field
that?
goal.
Al Toon was nice, too.
You hyped him up like that, like he was going to catch the ball.
The big news is Talib comes up limping, pretty much done for the day with a bad hip.
That's the way I like to see
That
a man
changed
go
the
out.
game right there, too, boy.
Yep.
Now tied at 17. On a reverse, Danny Amendola. Look out for Raphael Bush. That's a Bush League hit.
Praying for you, man.
He was knocked out with a head injury.
Ouch.
They hit him for real out there.
We move on to the fourth. So you get one
This
more
is why
look
receivers
at it.
go down. You go all the way. You don't get halfway down. That 1 yard ain't going to help. Get all the way down.
Now the Saints with the ball down 3 in the fourth. This is a terrible play all around for them. Drew Brees, pressured, gets picked by Kyle Arrington. Now, here's the wild thing. Drew Brees was trying to call timeout on the play. And that's just part of the bad news here because Jimmy Graham comes up limping, already ineffective without a catch.
You saw the little grab? You saw the little grab that right there.
So the Patriots have the ball.
Got to be a foot injury.
Deep in New England territory. Who do you give it to on 3rd and goal? How about Brandon Bolden? And he loses one. Josh McDaniels sitting there thinking, well, that's not exactly the play I was wanted to have run or. Okay, so we settle for a field goal. All right, so Saints ensuing possession. Drew Brees looking for Jimmy Graham. However, Kyle Arrington there to knock it away.
Great play.
Oh, what a throw.
That's a great play. I mean, he didn't even look back. He just read hands and ripped. Great play.
Wonderful play by
Jimmy Graham held catchless on the afternoon. But 2 plays later on 3rd and 20, Drew Brees looking for the rookie out of Oklahoma, Kenny Stills. Look at this, playmaker.
Man, I like what Kenny Stills did today, man. Got a chance to talk with him, too. This kid loves working. He wants to be good in the National Football League.
First career touchdown for him, and look at the little maybe push. That's a
Great
veteran
push-off.
move, too.
There's a couple push-ups in this game.
So the Patriots trying to make a stand. 3rd and 6, Brady to Julian Edelman, but that's incomplete. So now on 4th and 6, under 3 to go, you go, yeah, you gotta go for it. We're the Patriots. So we find one of our rookies, Aaron Dobbs says.
Oh, I couldn't believe that's a big drop right there. That was a huge play, and he put that ball on the carpet.
Who loved it? Robbie Ryan. We're pumped up on
Great
the
job out
sideline.
of defense. We need something from the offense now.
3rd and 7, Breeze throwing to Marcus Colston, who had only 1 catch. He can't come down with it, so they settle for a field goal and a 4-point lead.
Wherefore art thou, Marcus Coaster?
So here
Wherefore
come
art
the
thou?
Patriots again. Looking for Julian Edelman, but it's the former Pittsburgh Steeler, Keenan Lewis. I'll take that, thank you. And look who has the premature celebration on the sidelines a little bit. You tell me what's going on.
Thought it's over.
Okay. So the Saints trying to run out the clock. 3rd and 7, Breeze, Chandler Jones.
That was a great play by Jones to keep contained.
But here comes our drive of the day presented by Mercedes-Benz. The Patriots, under 1.5 minutes to go, no timeouts left. Brady to Edelman for 23.
What a nice hold on by Edelman. Took a whack right there.
And 2 weeks ago, Austin Collie was sitting on his couch. Now he's catching passes for 15 yards.
Get down, Austin.
Then it's 4th and 4 with under 30 ticks left. Brady looking for Collie again. Remember, no timeouts here. He moves the chains, but he can't get out of bounds, so they spike it. Now with 10 seconds left, Brady to the rookie, Ken Brown-Tompkins. That's the game winner.
Wow.
39th game-winning drive in the 4th quarter for Tom Brady. It gives Rob Ryan more gray hair. And Tom Brady is all smiles.